Welcome to another edition of Inside the Courtroom. I'm Hallie Murrow. Joining me is Greg McCollum with the complete legal defense team. Greg, good to have you back.
Oh, thank you, Hallie. It's great to be here.
We've talked a lot about human trafficking. Do you see cases, which I think is every parent's worst nightmare, where children are actually scooped off the street and kidnapped?
Short answer, no. No, we don't see that. Certainly those kind of kidnappings, they do occur at times, but it's extremely rare. And that's not typically what we see. People think that, and when they think of human trafficking, they think of, innocent children being kidnapped, abducted, pulled into a van, taken to some undisclosed location, maybe whisked out of the country, and that sort of thing. That's not what we see at all. It's typically people who, met somebody, maybe it's a boyfriend, maybe it's an older boyfriend, and they go willingly. So it's still scary, and it's still very important that people be aware of it. But it's not a situation like you see in the movies where somebody, a van pulls up and they pull these innocent children into the van. Now, I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but that is extremely rare in my experience. That's not something that we typically see. It's more voluntary activity where maybe a young girl, has got some issues. She's attracted to drugs and alcohol and maybe, quote, really getting with the wrong crowd, and then that individual becomes abusive and starts controlling her to the point to where when she wants to get away, she really feels like she's unable to or doesn't have the resources, she doesn't have the money, and maybe that person's keeping her phone where she can't call. That's really more what we see.
Thank you so much, Greg. Always good to have you. Guys, remember, if you'd like more information, be sure to visit CompleteLegalDefenseTeam.com.